This is a story of two young adults, one beautiful young 13-year-old girl falling in love. The boy has an unknown age, but is deadly handsome. Romeo and Juliet, still a love story no better than this. Act 2, Scene 2, lines 1 through 85. In this scene, only the star-crossed lovers will be presented.
He jests at the scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, for it is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy regions stream so bright, that the birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans that cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Me.
Wait. She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art to this glorious night being, O air in my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze upon him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be forsworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What is Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's the name? And which we call a rose, by a name which smell as sweet. So Romeo would were he not Romeo called, retrain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name, and with that name that is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word, but call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus bescreed at night so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not drank 100 words of thou tongue's utterance, yet I know the name. Thou art not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How comest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I perch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no let to thee.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, I am proof against their enmity.
I would not, for the world, they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight. And but thou love me, then let them find me here. My life better ended in hate than death prorogued and wanting of thy love.
By whom's directions
thou foundest out this place?
By love, who first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, wert thou as far as that vast shore washed upon the farthest sea. I would adventure in such merchandise.
Without you, my soul cries.
By whom?
There's nothing
If
funny
they
about
do
my
see
death.
thee, they will murder thee.
Oh.
Out and what love dares can do, what dares love attempt thy for thy kinsman cannot. I know not how to tell thee who I am, for I am.
What?
Go.
What then? What?
I take thee at thy word.
'Tis thy name that is my enemy. Thy. So Romeo would not where Romeo called. Just breaks the flower halfway through. Oopsie.
Blooper. Okay. Oh my god. I could let Rose fall. I'm like, oh no. Alright, we ready?
I'm gonna go for this rose then.
In 3, 2. Oh,